Hi, I'm Jim Nicola, Master Luthier for Gibson USA, and I'm here to show you the 2015 model line. Here we have the SGs, and I'll start out with a lot of the features that are common with all our models for this year. First off, we have the new G-Force tuning system. This is the latest evolution of our automated tuning system. It's quicker, faster, easier to use than ever. We've doubled the capacity of tunings that users can create and save for themselves, as well as doubling the amount of supplied tunings. So now you have 36 possible tuning options at the press of a few buttons. It's quicker, faster, more accurate than ever, and there's so many features that we can't possibly get into them here, but you can go to our website and read the full manual. Next, we have the adjustable zero fret nut. It's made of cryogenically treated brass for longer life and better tuning stability. The key point is it's adjustable, so the user can adjust it without fear of going too low or too high. You can adjust it high for slide, maybe for a session, drop it back down to regular playing, and with just a simple Allen hex adjustment. We supply the wrench. You don't have to take it to a tech if you don't want to, so it's very flexible. It's also cryogenically treated brass, so now you have a greater tonal similarity between open notes and fretted notes. That's a great new feature. Next, we have widened the fingerboard, which better facilitates pull-offs and vibrato techniques, giving you more playable fret surface. We have a gentle roll to the neck and kind of thinned up the neck slightly, so it's very, very comfortable feeling. And we've also kept the string spacing and the nut in the classic spacing, so you don't have to readjust your muscle memory for chording. So it's just a greater playing guitar. Also for this year, in 2015, all of the fingerboard inlays are now genuine mother of pearl. So we have mother of pearl traps used for the first time in Gibson USA product, which is very cool. And even our dot inlays are mother of pearl. Now on the SG itself, we have the classic SG format. A few unique features now are titanium bridge saddles, greater harmonics and sustain. We have a new 2.5mm hex adjustment. You can still use our classic thumb wheel if you want, or you can use the 2.5mm hex adjustment, which just makes it a bit easier. We have the 57 classic pickups, as well as classic control array with CTS pots and switchcraft jack and switch. Here we have the SG Special. The SG Special features the Zebra open-coiled 61 humbucking pickups and new satin finish hardware. It has a 24 fret fingerboard without the spacer, so the pickups are still in the classic position, so it still has SG classic tone. Here we have the Les Paul Supreme, which is the top of the 2015 model line. It features a newly designed mini humbucking floating pickup in the fingerboard position, the 492 humbucking pickup in the bridge position, as well as gold hardware, mother of pearl inlay on the metal skirted knobs, mother of pearl crown inlays in the fingerboard, mother of pearl logos on the peg head. It's a very elegant guitar, but very tonally versatile. It features a 4A figured maple top, a 3A figured maple back, fully chambered, bound wide F holes, mahogany core, mahogany neck, and rich light fingerboard. It still features the adjustable zero fret nut, as well as locking Grover tulip gears. Here we have the Les Paul Standard Premium. The Les Paul Standard Premium features a quilted maple top and abalone fingerboard inlays. All the same common features with the Les Paul Standard, which are the Burstbucker Pro pickups, the titanium bridge saddles, the 4 push-pull control array for coil tapping, phase, and pure bypass for the bridge pickup. We have also our removable pick guard. So you can simply snap it and unsnap it into the mounting rings. A lot of people, think if you have a beautiful top, you shouldn't cover it up with a pick guard, and then others think that if it doesn't have a pick guard, it's not a classic Les Paul. So you have your choice. Others think it's a finger rest, and that's what we actually called it back in the day. So now you have that classic feel. So totally optional. It's up your choice. The Les Paul Standard 2015 features the 4A figured maple top, Burstbucker Pro pickups, 4 push-pull control array, asymmetrical neck, compound radius fingerboard, and a variety of new candy finishes. I don't know if you can see that in the light, but we have our classic colors such as Heritage Cherry Sunburst, Wine Red, and others that have this new pearlescence in the finish. So you still see the wood grain, but you have that iridescence and sparkle from the pearl. So it's a nice twist on classic finishes. Even on the transparent colors, it still has that feature. Here we have the Les Paul Deluxe. For this year, we've taken the Les Paul Deluxe and upgraded the pickups. We developed these pickups with Skunk Baxter last year on his signature model. They're a higher output mini humbucker than we've ever offered in the past. The output is actually slightly higher than our 57 Classic full-size humbucking pickup. They're still coil splittable, so you can drop the output and get more chime and sparkle like a Classic mini humbucking. So there's a great total variety. We also have Pure Boost, Clean Boost preamp. It's 9-volt battery powered. You can engage it with the top-mounted mini toggle switch. 9-volt easy access battery door on back, and internally there's a trim pot so you can adjust it from unity to 15 dB in gain. Great twist on the classic Les Paul Deluxe. Here we have the Les Plus model. The Les Plus is named after one of Les Paul's favorite sayings, less is more. He felt some players play too much, and he said, slow down, less is more sometimes. So that's what we lovingly named this guitar after him. And also, because it's a thinner profile format, so we have less mahogany on the back. It still has the same contour on the top, same thickness maple top contour, just like the Big Brothers. Still figured. We have open coil 57 Classic Plus in the bridge pickup and 57 Classic in the neck position. We have titanium bridge saddles, nickel finish, and also with the thinner profile, you have a bit easier access to the highest frets. So still classic mahogany neck and back, maple top, rosewood fingerboard, all classic Les Paul in a lighter format. Doesn't feel too light, it's very substantial still, but a bit more ergonomic for some people. Let's go on to the specials. Here we have the Les Paul Special and Junior models. They both share the P90S pickups. The P90S pickups were a new version of a pickup we actually did first in 1946. They feature Alnico rod magnet loaded coils, so it's still the same coil as a classic P90, but with the Alnico rod magnets, it's a brighter, more percussive tone. So it's a fresh take on the P90 as most people know it. We only made these between 1946 and 1952 originally, so a lot of folks don't even know that we did that first. So that's a fresh take for a lot of people for this year. The double cutaway features an improved neck joint from the historic models. Instead of coming straight across here, we brought in a bit more material to stabilize it and increase sustain. You still have full access to the 22nd fret. It's more stable and substantial in that respect. We went with the single volume and single tone control and a 3-way pickup selector switch and the satin finish on the lightning bar compensated tailpiece. Les Paul Jr. is just the single pickup dog ear version of that same pickup. Still features the satin finish lightning bar tailpiece and then the classic 50s style single cutaway format.